I'm going to talk a little bit about choices, because they said to come up here and share your story, and I'm very chatty, in case you didn't know. So I can go on and on and on, because I get very excited about all the things. And so I made a choice a while ago, and I chose myself. I didn't want to be the fat girl anymore. So I try every day to live in gratitude and start with a grateful heart, start with what I'm grateful for when I wake up. I told Alexi the other day that his story of miracles and gifts, excuse me while I tie my leg. I asked him, somebody asked him what he thought about miracles or how he felt about miracles. And he said that every breath that we took is a miracle. He's thankful for breathing. And that really resonated with me, and I try to live that way every day. So I'm all about choices and mindset. And I come from backwoods West Virginia, West by God, Virginia, actually, if you've ever been there. It's all mountains and beautiful. I graduated college with 2 bachelors, and then I joined the Air Force. I was an intelligence analyst. I actually would have told Sean where to go to get the people. I'm a boy mom. I have 2 boys and 5 fur babies. Please no judgment. It's way too many. I'm also an active duty spouse, and I'm a serial entrepreneur. So that's just a couple things about me. I have always battled with my weight and my self-image. People say I project confidence. I don't. Yes, but sometimes not. Like, I'm very nervous to be up here. I keep saying it, so maybe it will leave. After I deployed to Afghanistan, I chose the deployment. I volunteered for it to get out of a speeding ticket on base. No, because I wanted to serve my part and pay the price for my freedom, to be honest, but also to get out of the ticket on base. But I was an E3, if you know anything about the military. I was a lower ranking female, and I chose to deploy with a bunch of Army Special Forces, and rough and tough, they go in first. And as an intelligence analyst, I would brief them on the threats they were gonna encounter. And I'm an emotional person. I run on feelings and emotion. Usually it's an amazing experience, sometimes it's not. But I came back from the deployment and had serious PTSD. I carried it with me. I still carry it with me. I just cope with it differently. I would eat my feelings, my sadness, my nervousness, my anxiousness, whatever. And I gained a lot of weight, and my mental health wasn't super great, and I coped with food. So I had an unhealthy relationship with food. Does anybody out there have an unhealthy relationship with food, or has ever had I'm sad, I want to eat. I'm happy, I want to eat. What are you doing later? Do you want to go get something to eat, right? And then you go and you make the choice on what you eat or how you feel your body. Is it for enjoyment? Is it for just interaction? Are you just sitting there? Are you not going to eat because you want to pretend like you don't eat? Right? It's a whole thing. It's a whole mental thing when we do it. Anyways, I got back from deployment. I put on several pounds, and then I got pregnant. And I also put on several more pounds. Then I had my son, got out of the military after my 4 years, and I had the weight. I had the PTSD, several other things. I had the weight. I did have my amazing husband as well, so, positive, negative, right? So I wasn't living the healthiest life. I didn't have a great mindset. I was just struggling to get through the day and surviving. Like, keep the little human alive, get up and do the things. And so I started working on my relationship with food 10 years ago. At 30, I had an epiphany, and I made a choice, and I decided that I was going to do whatever it took and use the resources that we had to make a change in my life, because I am a food addict. I still am a food addict. I just have a much healthier relationship with it. I was introduced, or I got a Facebook message also. Hey, I found this thing, will you check it out? And I was like, no, and I ignored the message for a while. She was very persistent. I was watching her on social media, and I was like, okay, Jocelyn, we met in Alaska. We were pregnant together and going to water aerobics on the Army base. And so she had some credibility, and I trusted her, and I thought, why not? Like, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I look for opportunity, right? Everybody wants to better themselves, I hope. Shake your heads, yes, I want to better myself. Know better, do better, right? We wake up and we want to do something better than we did the day before, I hope. We can work on that. Talk to me after if you don't. So anyways, I got on a three-way call, signed up with an 8-pack, brought 6 people, and why did you want to use the gel? I was 38 and I had started experiencing night sweats, which I have a problem with thinking that things are self-induced. So I thought that I didn't know that it was hormones. I thought I was eating wrong, or it was just the way I was anymore. I just dealt with it. So I was looking for something for that, and then sleep. I have never had good sleep in my life. I crash every single day at 3 p.m. and I just thought that was the way of life. I didn't pop rock stars and stuff like that, but I did look for coffee, or I had to have a nap, or I went to bed at 7 because that's when the kids went to bed and I could. It wasn't healthy. I did not move my body. I did not choose me, and I did not choose the right things to fuel my body. I had great results right off the bat. We were super, super skeptical because if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. And we have something special here because it is true. And it has changed my life and my husband's life and thousands of others. So I spent 9 months really vetting the product and the company before I was like, okay, I'm all in, I believe it. It took that long for me. And after that, I just love everything about it. When we had the conversation, people say, why New Life? I'm like, why not? Like, why not? It's an opportunity. I'm interested in financial opportunities. I'm interested in feeling better. Because when you feel better, what can you do? Anything you want. It's the same thing. What can you do if you have money? Anything you want. They go hand in hand for me, and I use them constantly. I have to keep that at the front of my mind. When you feel good, you can do anything you want. You should say it out loud. Do you believe it? Yes. When you feel good, you can do anything you want. My hip hurts. I'm so tired. I'm grumpy. My stomach hurts. Sorry, this is new, the mic thing. Anyways, what shifted for me after the 9-month mark was my mindset. Like, why not? It is helping better. It made me feel so good to hear someone say that they felt better after using a product that I had introduced them to. It feels like a gift. It's almost like double dipping. You mean I can make money from this too, and help people, and maybe make the world a better place? We're empowering everyone, right? We're doing the Empower Women group. We're empowering people by putting them up here, letting us share our stories. Even in the hallways, everything about this interaction since I've arrived here in a new you life way, it's positive. I look forward to it. It fills my buckets. So I wanted to talk about choices because I made the choice to get healthier. I made the choice to try one more thing for the opportunity to feel better, to look better, to maybe make the world a better place or help my neighbor feel better. It fills my buckets. So they wanted me to share my story and share a little bit about leadership here. I choose New Life because Alexi chooses me. He chooses us. This has been an incredible experience. The people in this room, the people that we're affiliated with, are unlike anything I've ever come across in my entire life. In the military, in the direct sales world, just everywhere. It's everywhere you go. And I think that we have something really special. The gel has changed my life. I use all of the products. When I think about the gel and New Life and MLT and NeuroV and Fortress and Rose and Cole, and we talk about synergy, how they work synergistically. I didn't know what that word meant, so I had to look it up, right? I'm getting educated, we're all learning. When you figure something out that works synergistically, it's all in combination, right? It just flows, it just goes. that's how this works in my life. I made a choice. I chose this lifestyle. This is not an extra for me. It is the way I live. It's not a burden. Moving your body isn't a burden. It's not a chore. It's not something you should not like to go do. It's a gift. The ability to take a breath is a miracle, right? He said so. So when you think about these products and these people and what we're doing and why we're doing it, it's all about choices. You chose to come here, right? Every single thing we do every day is a choice. You open your eyes, you get out of bed, whatever you're gonna wear, if you're gonna shower, if you're not gonna shower, please shower. But like we think sometimes that we're in this box. Oh, I know, I see the zeros. Okay, I'm almost out. But we put ourselves in these boxes and think that everything has to go this way. Like, oh, I gotta work out because I don't wanna be fat. You gotta work out because you wanna live. Because you wanna live longer, stronger. And you want a life better. And these products and this company just help you life better. And that's all we wanna do, and it's a choice. My question, or what I wanna leave you with, is what did you choose today? Every day is hard. Every single day is hard. Choose your hard, which way you're gonna fight it and how are you gonna come out of it. This is a lifestyle. This is a complement to your life, in my opinion. What do you choose? Choose you. Choose to move your body. Choose to live longer, stronger. Choose to life better. And guess what? Why don't you help somebody else do it? What else is there? That's it. That's all I got.